Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Miles Mikolas. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? And here is Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge. In there for strike one. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that's in for a strike. To the right side, Gorman gathers and throws to first. Rizzo out of the play. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Torres on third with 2 out. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here in St. Louis, getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rortvedt makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back, and here is...
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
0-1 down. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. That one 95 to finish him off.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And a foul ball. Michaelis, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Now fly ball to right center. Burleson flashes the leather on the running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Anthony Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Second inning here, no score. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6.
Wow, Siggy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in St. Louis, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Workvet. Michaelis back to work. Workvet in his second season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The designated hitter, Jake Bauer.
Jake Bauer. Bauer measures 6 feet even, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Strike one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Pulls that one foul. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber
Here
Torres.
is Gleyber Torres. Led off this game with a double. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye in that spot. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Judge, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Torres around second, headed for third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Now batting.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. Digging in, Lars Nootbaar.
The left fielder.
Cole, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. That one pushed foul. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Bounce to third. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, out of the fourth, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles. and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
On the ground, right side. Gorman throws on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Bader up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh, that's out.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Oswaldo.
Man at first with one gone.
Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Michaelis keeping him close. That one's in there, 0-1. Bader leads off first with one away. And the 0-2. To the right side. Gorman to first. And now two gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, Ben Wertvet. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Michaelis throws to first. Volpe back in on a dive. Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Jake Bauer waiting to hit for the Yankees. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Jake Bauer. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
First and second, 2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Alec Burleson. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
All right, Cardinals.
And it's fouled away. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Arenado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. 2 down, nobody on. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The right-hander back to work. That one in there across the letters. And it's even up. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in there for strike 1. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
Nootbaar makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses the mark. And that one is inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. On the inside corner for a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. Foul ball. Slow roller up the middle. Over to Goldie. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in St. Louis, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Wilson Contreras. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, the
Nolan
second
Gorman,
baseman.
next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. And takes low for ball one. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he deals. That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-2. This one in the air right field. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The designated hitter, Paul.
So a man aboard. And now the DH, Paul DeYoung. First time up, he grounded to third. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Rizzo, third out. The Cards leave one, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Now it's LeMahieu up to
The
hit.
third baseman,
DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and when he won that title with the Rockies, a lot of people thought it was the Denver effect and just the amount of base hits that you can get in Coors Field, but he proved everyone wrong.
Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Arenado in position. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks, number 34, getting loose as well. The 1-0. Fought off foul. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand grab. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back, left field.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike one. Cabrera measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Not even close there. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nootbaar makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is upstairs.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado makes the catch. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals,
the right
Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
The pitch. That one inside. Ball 1. And that's down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now a full count.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Off the mark there. 1-0. Good eye right there. That one fouled off. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in there for strike one.
One's the count.
And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Burleson leads off first with one away. Now a slow roller to second. Torres tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cardinals 1. Jordan Hicks gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Wortvet.
The catcher, Ben Wortvet.
The pitch. Ball one there. And the 1-0. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. And that misses off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to short. Edman slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jake Bauer.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Bauer. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Strike two. And that one almost got him. Struck him out looking. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 2-1.
It's time for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael King. Peralta, the power lefty, up as well. Here's your one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The tying run at the plate. Misses, and the count is even 2-2. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 40,
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman,
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's out.
There's the strike. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The 2-2 on the way.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Redbirds down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Hicks back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the pitch. There's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony
Anthony
Rizzo.
Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a strike. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball to strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Gorman makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. LeMahieu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
At the belt and fires. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Oliver Marmol calling for a pinch hitter here. Brendan Donovan. And a pitch. And there's a strike. And the 0-1. And ball 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Oscar.
Now up for St. Louis, Oscar Mercado. That's in for a strike. They say you win.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Brendan Donovan. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
The left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-2. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Volpe in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Three and two now. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
The catcher.
Man at first. And next for New York, Ben Wertvet. Move to first, and he's back in standing. Back over to first, and he's back again. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And downstairs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball. Payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jake Bauer stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One out. Runners at first and second. Now a check swing grounder. Grabs it barehanded. Goes to second. Safe there. And he'll be safe at first.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. One runs in. Save! Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, James Nail.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Nail.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Bauer over at second. Torres over at first with one away. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 1. Clay Holmes into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Clay Holmes.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Alec Burleson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. Holmes, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. And here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Holmes, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-0. Just missed. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Now 3-0. Right-handed reliever, and there's ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike. Yo, 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Yankees up by 3. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Out towards left center. And it falls. Runner around third. He will score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and he just misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Torres. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.